Hi families, thanks for joining me tonight to see how to access your new Class Dojo account. So the first thing you want to do is download the Class Dojo app from the App Store. When you get here, you'll click on the icon and you'll want to create a new account. You're going to want to log in as a parent. This is for you. You'll also get a password for your child so that they can access their account too, but you'll want to log on as a parent for now. And here I'm going to put my own, put one of my emails. You're going to want to use your most frequently checked email because this is how your classroom teacher is going to communicate with you as far as newsletters go, any special announcements. They're also going to update you on your child's behavior, whether it's positive and negative. And then here you want to create a password that you're going to remember really well and maybe write it down. So I just did my first name for now. And then here you're going to use your first and last name, not your child's. This is going to complete your account. Now, where it says parent code, this is a code that you're going to get from your child's classroom teacher. So you're going to get a paper that looks like this. Mine, of course, up here says student in Mrs. Wolsker's class. This is my made-up student, but yours should say your child's name. And then you're going to get a parent code. This is my fake parent code here. You're also going to get a student code for when your child wants to create their account so that they can change their little avatar. So I'm just going to type in this code that I have here really quickly. If you have your device with me or with you tonight, you can actually follow along and do this with your own access code while I type this in. And then it just goes through a little tutorial of how we use Class Dojo here at school. So we take photos of their work, take photos of things that we're doing in class, and they only get shared directly with you. So once you go through this little tutorial, you want to click Get Started. And then it'll welcome you. So mine has my name up here. You can say, okay, got it, or you can add some things to your profile. This is one feature that the classroom teachers and parents in the past have absolutely loved. If you want to talk with a teacher almost immediately, you can click here on Send Message. When you do that, it's basically like sending a text message directly to the teacher. Now, not all teachers carry their cell phones with them in class. Everyone has a different policy, but I do know that this is a more direct and a quicker response time to get a hold of your classroom teacher. So you can send them a message. It'll go directly to them just like a text. So if I were to respond to this as the teacher, my message would show up right on the screen. You'll get a notification of that just like you would a regular text message. So it's a great way to contact the teacher very quickly, to have ongoing conversation throughout the day. Just a very cool feature. We are going to go digital this year. Third grade has decided that we are all going to use this application in order to share all of our newsletters this year. So if you don't have a wireless device, either a cell phone that you can access the internet or internet at home, then please talk with your child's teacher about that, because we are going to do all of our classroom newsletters this year digital unless there's some extenuating circumstance where you cannot access them. So when you go here at the very bottom, you're going to want to click on Your Kids to make sure that your student is what shows up here and that they're in the correct classroom. And so you can check that. Now this is a fake child that I created, but this just gives you an idea of what you're going to see as the parent. So all of this here in green, these are behaviors that my child has had that have been positive. And these are behaviors in red that are negative. So I can go down and actually look what my child did well during the day and what time they did them and what they need to work on. So I could see that, my child was following directions, they were on task, they came prepared for class, but they had some problems later on. They were talking out of turn, they forgot their homework, and maybe they were a distraction to others. So it's just a really great way to keep you updated to see how your child is doing. You could check it by week, you can check it by day, of course that's the same. You can check it a few weeks ago or last week, but it's just a really nice way for you to kind of keep track of how their day is going and maybe talk to them about things that they did really well or things that they need to to do better on. So just a quick little tutorial of how to use Class Dojo, what it looks like, and how to log on. So I'm going to log out. If you have any other questions about how to use Class Dojo, please feel free to contact your classroom teacher or ask us at the end of our open house tonight. Thanks!